You've always been identified with empathy. So how hard is it sometimes to wake up and feel empathetic?
Oh, in the current political climate, you mean? I try to always kind of be in touch with empathy. I think we're living in very divided, partisan times. And I think part of the problem is nobody's talking to each other. The media landscape has become so bifurcated and so poisonous in a way. People are living in two different Americas depending on what media they consume. You know, we have really big, huge problems to deal with in this country, and I'm afraid that the media becomes so obsessed over some of the superficial things that are going on. You know, behaviors in the White House, sort of musical chairs in terms of staffing. And all these things are interesting and in a way titillating, but they are distracting.
If you think of it, we've been talking about these issues for so long, like income inequalities. How many conferences haven't we been to discussing the growing threats of income inequalities? But nothing has really changed. And I feel it's connected, believe it or not, with our conversation about how we show up in our lives. Because what is missing is wisdom. People have the knowledge, but they are not wise enough in terms of how we should act. And I think when people are burnt out and running on empty, it's very hard to be wise. And that's why I think the work we are doing around self-care and making sure that you tap into your deepest resources actually affects everything, not just our own health, but our own decision-making, our own courage to speak up.